The bride and groom gift exchange. All right, I'm going to be completely honest and let you know that I debated adding this part to the course because I've searched and searched and searched to find the origin of this quote unquote tradition, and I have yet to be able to trace it back to its roots. For the life of me, I cannot wrap my head around why, after spending thousands of dollars on your wedding, that you need to exchange a gift with each other beforehand. But to each their own, and I digress. So in this lesson, we'll go over: do you have to exchange gifts? Ideas for the groom, ideas for the bride, and when you should exchange them. With that being said, I believe this is a totally optional tradition for brides and grooms. But because it is still something that bride and grooms choose to do, I wanted to touch on a few ideas for gifts you can exchange with each other, just in case this is something you're interested in doing for each other at your wedding. So, a few groom gift ideas are a watch, a pair of cufflinks, maybe a cigar, a relaxing massage on the day of your wedding, a boudoir photo shoot book. You could fly in a friend or family member of his that he hasn't seen in a while to surprise him. You could send him a video letting him know how much you love him and how much you can't wait to meet him down at that altar. Or you could send him a note with how many days you've loved him. Now, if your groom hasn't seen most of these lessons, here's where you want him to join you and pay attention, or you could pause the video and take a screenshot to give him some ideas of what he might be able to get you. And those ideas include jewelry like a bracelet or a pair of earrings or a necklace. He could send you flowers with a card letting you know how he feels about you. Anything with the term wifey on it is good. He could also coordinate with your bridesmaids and send you small love notes throughout the day. Or he can write on the bottom of your shoes. He could have breakfast in bed delivered to you. Or even make a scrapbook of your memories together. So now that you have a couple of ideas of what to get each other, the question becomes when to exchange these gifts. You could always take a few minutes to be together, just the two of you, to exchange your gifts after your rehearsal dinner if you plan on going your separate ways and not seeing each other until you reach the altar. Another option is to exchange gifts with each other the morning of your wedding. It's a great idea, especially if you plan on giving your fiancé something they can wear for the wedding. You could even ask your photographer to transport the gifts, which will ensure someone with a camera is there to capture the happy tears when you open your gift. Some couples choose to exchange their gifts on their wedding night. It's a very romantic and intimate time to exchange your very first gifts as a newly married couple. Becoming more popular is exchanging gifts during your first look, and this is whether or not you're actually looking. You could bring your gifts with you, and then once you've had a moment to take in your first look, exchange your gifts. Or you could arrange with your photographer to place the two of you back to back, either in a corner or on opposite sides of a door frame, so that you're close enough where you can almost reach out and touch each other, but can still save that moment for your walk down the aisle so he doesn't see you. And you can also ask your best man or maid of honor to take on the role and bring your gifts and cards back and forth between the rooms where you're getting ready. At the end of the day, you should choose to exchange gifts. Please do whatever feels right for you and your fiance, whether it's before, during, or after your wedding day. Gift exchange tips. Here are some tips for that gift exchange. Handwritten letters. Handwritten letters are sentimental and let your partner know exactly what you're feeling and how you want to spend the rest of your life with them. Make it sentimental, but not monetary. choose something that will last forever. You could surprise them. And keep in mind, it's often the easiest gifts that turn out to be the best. You could save some money and simply let your fiancé know why you love them so much and why you can't wait to spend the rest of your life with them and more.